Hello and welcome to an episode of the Saturday Show. I know I have not done this show in a while, and I definitely apologize, but my schedule has been packed, and I mean packed with activities on Saturday. So before I get started on this show today, I definitely want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. You know, our goal is to we get to 1,000 subscribers. We're at 114, which means we have 883. My math is terrible, but we have 883 to go before we reach 1,000. Like this video, share this video, please comment. I rarely get comments on my videos and I appreciate them. I would do my best to answer them if there's a question or just to like it, but comment on the video, please. So, comment, share, like, subscribe. Join me on Patreon. Um, I just rewrote, and I'll talk about this in a minute. And I'm looking at that pimple on my forehead, and I'm trying to cover it, but I just rewrote the mission of the company because that's what it is. But I definitely want to talk about where I see Tracy Media Entertainment going because I have some exciting news. Exciting. But um, like I said, comment. I appreciate comments when I get them. I rarely get them. So if you could just take 1 or 2 minutes to just comment. If you don't like it, comment that too. Always looking to improve in terms of the content of the channel. Visit my website at TRACYMediaLLC.com. I'll be talking about that too. So if you haven't kind of figured it out, I'm going to be talking about the future of Tracy Media Entertainment. If you did not watch last night, the 24th of March, another podcast debuted called High Heels and Blue Jeans, and that's with myself and Anna Hart. We had a really good premiere show. That's not a weekly thing. That's a every now and then show. We're expecting to do one in the summer, but we had a really good time doing that last night. Um, you can go to my channel and see it. It's right there. I'm pretty sure that Anna will link it to her channel also. Um, but just keep that in mind that this channel is growing steadily. We're getting new subscribers. And I appreciate that, but there's some things that I definitely want to do. So I'll kind of outline those and just kind of tell you what I have in mind. And I'm going to be drinking a lot of water because apparently I've had a sore throat for like weeks. And I don't know what's going on. It's not COVID, but I've just been coughing up a storm lately and I don't know what's going on. So, pardon that up front. But one of the things I definitely want to do is a documentary. And I already know what I want to do it on. And that's going to be a subject that I talk about extensively. If you've ever watched any of my podcasts, I always bring up Medicare for all. It's an issue that I care deeply about. It's something that I think that is needed. Single health, single payer healthcare is something that would save so much money in terms of providing everyone with quality health care that's not out of pocket. And I don't like to go to the, well, other countries do it card, but other countries do it and they seem to be thriving. We're struggling with private insurance, which I just love to people that are against it, I always ask them, what about your insurance company makes you not want something better? Private insurance is terrible. Can we say that? But I don't want to get on that. So um, that's something definitely I'm looking to do. In about an hour or so, I'm going to record the next episode of Tracy Buys a House. Not so good news on it, but kind of good news. But I'll talk about that in my other podcast, Tracy Buys a House. I also need your help. So there's two podcasts that I'm thinking about doing. And they won't be like every week, every 2 weeks. It might be like once a month. I don't know. But I've been thinking about, there's this channel called All Death. It's a comedy channel. But they did an episode called The Trial of the Democratic Party. And I'm actually going to link that episode because it was really, they did it in a funny way. In terms of the jokes they were cracking, they were pretty funny. But they really dived into, why do people support the Democratic Party? I would kind of like to do the same thing, but I would like to do one for the Democrats and one for the Republicans. I'm not sure how I would work it out, um, but that's something I'm very interested in doing. That would be like maybe a 6-part series, maybe 7. And I don't know whether I want it. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Patreon exclusive. I definitely want everyone to see that. Um, I'm definitely working on a new logo. I always like to just, refresh and think about, where it is that I'm trying to go with this company. So, working on a new logo that should be ready by next week. Also, we don't have a merchandise. There's no merchandise for Tracy Media. And so once a new logo gets made, I'm not going with Vistaprint. No, I don't, those t-shirts look so basic that I'm like, no, if I'm going to do merchandise, I'm going to do it the right way. So I'll probably be using Teespring to make those, which means it'll be a little higher. It'll be a little higher, but the quality will be so much better than a Vistaprint. I can't. Vistaprint is fine for like stationery and business cards, but for t-shirts, no. That's just a no for me. So I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to do that within the next 2 weeks. And I was thinking about, I said I had an idea for 2 podcasts, but actually, if I do documentary and the trial of the two-party system, that'll be enough. I think that'll be enough for me. So those are the things that I'm thinking of doing. And here comes the plea part. None of those things are free. There's nothing that would be free about the 2 things that I'm doing. Nothing is free about even doing this video. It's a basic video. It's just me talking with my um, cleaner right there, which I never move because I'm always cleaning my laptop and even my TV screen. I'm just always wiping down the computer. So I just keep it handy right there. I should keep it like over there someplace, but I'm not moving it in my picture that you can see right there and right there. But I'm always um, looking for support, and I mean financial support. This is the part I don't like, but again, it's necessary. Again, even doing a video like this, it still costs. I went through several ring lights. I've been through several logo designs. I've been through several um, I just been through several microphones. I still haven't found a microphone set that I can actually afford. I know what I need, but those things are so cost intuitive that it's hard for me to come up with that. Now I have some, saved that I'm using for the to grow the company, absolutely. But I still need as much help as I possibly can get. And that's where this announcement comes in. So September the 8th, starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to do a telethon. Yes, you heard right, a telethon. Now on the website, it says 12 hours. I'm probably not going to do 12 hours. I may cut it down to like maybe 5 or 4. I may go from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. It depends on, I'll know more in the summer, but essentially it'll be one long YouTube live podcast where I'll be doing a lot of things. I'll be doing song association. I'll have guests that I'll be interviewing. I'll have contests. I'll have a lot of things going. Hello, this is Tracy, and I want to let you know that the video that you just watched is just a snippet. And to see the whole wonderful episode, you need to be a Patreon. The link to be a Patreon is in the description section. Please check it out and please support. We need as much support as possible. Remember, you can always subscribe to our page and be notified when we get new videos. But if you want to see the whole video in its entirety, unedited, just off the cuff, no filters, no anything, be a Patreon. You can start as low as just $1 per month or $5 per month. We'll start to have polls. Sometimes I'll drop into the Patreon once we get a couple more members. But again, I just want to encourage you to support us on the Patreon. The link is in the description and have a fantastic day. Bye bye.